Okay, so I have a few things I want to talk about to band or not to band. I've researched several, well, the two possible weight loss surgeries that I could do, which my insurance would cover, which was lap band or gastric bypass. So I'll go over lap band information that I got because I selected that as my weight loss surgery choice. Um, the chief complaints about the lap band that I found is that the weight loss is slow and it does not stop the person from eating whatever they want to eat or how much they want to eat. There is a thing called getting stuck or having a stuck episode, productive burping, sliming, having loose skin, and then the band to slip. So those were the major complaints that I saw, and I joined a couple of Facebook pages and just monitored the posts and the complaints, and as well as the positive things too. So I did my own research, and let's see, the one thing, just the slow weight loss. There's benefits to slow weight loss. One, you get to maintain the weight loss. Actually, it's maintained better. Rapid weight loss can cause your metabolism to slow down over a period of time, which is why some people say, "Oh, I lost so much at first, and now I'm at a plateau." It's probably because of the change in your metabolism level. So you have to do something different to shock your body and boost your metabolism again. Number two, weight loss too fast can mean you lose muscle and become less toned, and then you'll get that skinny fat look where you're smaller but you're flabby because if you're not getting the nutrients that your body needs, it will feed off of the muscle and cause you to lose muscle mass. Uh, also, your skin needs time to contract. So, slow weight loss gives your skin time to shrink back as much as possible. So, those are benefits to the slow weight loss. And now the band, when I see someone say, well, I can still eat whatever I want to, the band doesn't really restrict me from eating. And I guess to simplify, my thoughts would be to say the band is around your stomach and not your mind. So I realize you have to change your relationship to food. You know, you're eating whatever you want, but why do you still want to eat those things if you want to lose weight? Like, why do you still want to eat a whole pan of lasagna or whatever your favorite thing is, or mine, ice cream or whatever? Why eat so much of it if you really want to lose the weight? So the band, then you say, well, then what is the band for? The band is to help you with portion size, and we'll get to what not following the recommended portion size causes. So you really have to change your mind on having eating unhealthy food and unhealthy portions. So like you can be eating healthy food and still overeat, you know, unhealthy portions. And with the band, you shouldn't be able to be comfortable with that. Which brings us to the stuck episodes or getting stuck. The reasons that some people get stuck, and again, this is just things that I can do to avoid some of the complaints. There are times, as with anything, that is unavoidable. If you have some type of esophageal problems, or there's a inflammation between your esophagus and the pouch, your intestines. I mean, there are exceptions to everything, but I'm saying, what can I do? What rules can I follow to avoid the chief complaints? So to avoid getting stuck, if I get stuck, that means I probably had too large of a bite of food. There's a suggestion to get toddler utensils to help eat smaller portions, smaller bites. Eating too much. As I said before, I bought a lap band plate, which is about this big, and I have to show it on another video, but it's about this big, and it helps with the portion sizes. It even splits up your protein and your veggie and your carb when you ate too fast. So between bites, you should wait about 45 seconds is what I'm told between each bite. When you eat too much, it stretches the pouch above the band and it causes pain, and that pain is usually felt in your left shoulder. So do not eat until you feel full. You eat until you finish your portion. It should take 15 to 20 minutes to eat your meal. Protein first, and that'll help with hunger between meals. And now let's talk about the productive burping or PBing or vomiting. To avoid those, it's the same as before. You have to eat slower, eat smaller portions, chew, and do not drink with your meal. And that is going to be a challenge for me because I normally will drink more than I eat. So that's going to be a huge challenge for me. But, I mean, it is what it is. Sliming. What is sliming? It just sounds terrible. Well, it is. Sliming happens when your body is trying to move food that's stuck. So the body starts to produce saliva, and the more it produces it and it's not working, then it gets thicker and thicker in an attempt to help push whatever is stuck through the band. So I have to avoid getting stuck, eating the fibrous, dry foods, other stuff. And I'm not an expert. I'm just going by what I've researched and what I've seen so far. Hopefully, I won't have my own experiences to give you, but if I do, I certainly will record it. Then the band slip. There are 3 different types of documented slips. The most common band slip is when it slips down over time because the band has moved down because the pouch has been stretched. It stretches when there's a stuck episode. It stretches when you drink, when you eat. It stretches for different reasons for different people, but they believe that's one of the causes. The other thing I saw was that a different kind of slip is when the pouch stretches and it slips at an angle, and so that one usually has to be removed, and it can cause some serious complications. So as with any tool, if you don't follow the directions properly, it can cause problems. But there can be other things, pre-existing health issues that can cause problems with the band. Your body can reject it. I mean, there's just a lot of possibilities and what ifs. So it's up to you to decide if that's something you're willing to risk. But they suggest to avoid a slip, do not force food down with water or soda because it can cause the pouch to dilate even more. Don't eat too fast and wait 45 seconds between bites. So this is the second time I've saw that. So it's pretty important not to drink or force something down by trying to flush it down. Another note, heartburn and acid reflux are not normal. If you have heartburn, acid reflux, don't think, oh, that's because I have the band. You need to contact your surgeon. Contact your surgeon. I'm going to call him about everything because he's getting paid a substantial amount from my insurance company, and I'm going to be calling him. So I've already let him know that I will be calling. But the complaint about loose skin, I mean, with any weight loss, there's loose skin. There's a lot of factors to having loose skin, though. Some people have it, some people don't. Age plays a part because your body produces collagen, and elasticity changes with age. But from what I've read and from what I've studied, a key thing to helping your skin contract is drinking enough fluids. Get your fluids in, moisturize your skin, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E oil, which is really thick. I wouldn't do that, but moisturize your skin. Try resistance training, like with the bands, or weight building. Muscle building. But that goes hand in hand with the protein. Get your protein in first, and then vitamin B can help with elasticity. So drinking water, vitamin B, lubricate, moisturize, and hopefully these things will work. I will be trying them. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zone in on my waist, because like I really want my waist down more. So my waist and my thighs, I want to burn off some extra cellulite. So I'm probably going to use wraps for that. I'll update you guys on that too, as the process, the progress with that. But yeah, I want to do some wraps to help with the cellulite part of the skin and help it tighten, moisturize it. So there's some of the things I've researched. I hope that helps somebody, because this was hours of research that I squeezed into a 12 or 15 minute video. But and that's what it's really just the key points. But I read a lot. There's vomiting, there's productive burps with other weight loss surgeries. You just hear about it more with the lap band, because you really have to work with it. But the good thing about the lap band is you're still able to absorb medicines, vitamins, so you don't have to suffer from hair loss. If you're on medications like I am, I want to be able to take my medicine and not have a headache. Hopefully weight loss will help with that too, but in the meantime, I don't want to have to suffer because my body cannot absorb the medicines the way it used to, and other things like that. And I'm sure there's probably ways around it, but I don't want anything cut away, and I don't want I want to avoid as much as possible. So I've chosen a lap band. I need to lose between 75 and 85 pounds. If it were more than that, or if I had diabetes, I certainly would go with gastric bypass. If it were a 200-pound weight loss, or 150, 200-pound weight loss, I would go with gastric bypass. I'm currently 256 pounds, and my goal weight is between 175 and 185. So I don't want to be skinny, I want to be healthy. So this is my reasons for choosing lap band. Thanks.